Dan Moskal here, and in this video we are responding to our friend Claire, who has she's based in the UK and she's working with a medical petition to do some work with umbilical cord blood. Visit thecordbloodmiracle.com for some more details about what she's doing. And we got a couple messages from her. Sorry about the delay, Claire. Um, So we spent some time today kind of looking. This is Claire's website, and what she's trying to do here is she's trying to petition her government and have some things done within her government to change and help some individuals, kind of specifically. And this is one of the things that spoke to me from your website here, Claire, was Ryan's story. And Claire had mentioned she has to get 100,000 signatures. Currently, she has 30,000 signatures on this e-petition. Um, I'm assuming that Claire doesn't have much of an advertising budget, if any at all. She was reaching out to us kind of with regards to SEO, search engine optimization, for this website, and I've spent a little bit of time kind of just floating through and looking at a few different things on your site here, Claire. It's a great looking site. I think probably the best and most efficient way for you to get signatures to this cause. It looks like it's a good cause, and it's a great story here, Ryan's story. But what I would recommend doing is to, especially if you're not a fan of doing YouTube videos, SEO takes a little bit of time. So this is what I am telling you I would advise you to do, and I would suggest doing if I were in your shoes, is to reach out to some local media outlets, television news, newspapers, even I imagine you probably have like nickel newspapers where you're at that just cover local events and stuff. And you don't necessarily need to get the coverage to your website, but if you tell them and try and get some coverage about Ryan's story, a 6 year old little boy that needs some help with, I believe it's bone marrow transplants and some. I'm not familiar with the medical stuff, but either way, Ryan's story actually reached out and spoke to me, and I am sure that some news outlet, media outlets would find the fact that you have 30,000 people of your target 100,000. If nothing else, they'd find that they'd be like, wow, great job, Claire. That's awesome. Yes, we'll do something, anything we can to help you. Um, there's a few different ways to do it, but Claire, this is probably the best thing I would say is try and get some different people involved, some people with audiences already, rather than worry about getting your site to shoot up in the search engines. Just because you have a great cause here, like you don't need to worry about getting site or traffic to your site. Just get traffic and make people aware of this petition, this cause. It's a great cause. You're trying to help folks. And I think if you just focus on helping this cause and getting your signatures and getting people to visit, this site maybe specifically, or if you contact some media outlets and they decide to run and do a story about you, tell them to go and visit your Facebook page or something. The only, it's, I'm not even going to say anything. This is a great site. Just keep working on that. I think you're doing great stuff here. And if you're hesitant about doing some YouTube videos or doing some of these other things, you've got such a good cause. Just talk about the cause, talk about getting people to sign up and help other people, and just really Walt Disney, and I'm probably butchering this saying, but way back in, I think it was like the early 1930s, had a saying about the Disney movies kind of rekindling that warm spirit that all of us have within us. We all want to help other people, even if we forget about that for a lot of years, and even that bitter old man or bitter old woman. Like, at the end of the day, we all do want to help other people, and especially people like Ryan, a 6-year-old little boy. Like, he's totally innocent. He's 6 years old. Like, I'm sure that would speak to many of your citizens in the UK. And if you're currently in the UK watching this video, please go visit the cordbloodmiracle.com. I strongly recommend checking out Ryan's story, and reach out to Claire here and make sure you sign this petition over here. So this is Dan Moskal. Please visit danmoskaluniversity.com. Claire, on a side note, I noticed on YouTube, this is just a U.S. Petition going on currently right now, Cory Booker, and I just thought that you might like to see this little form. I'm not sure if you have any influence, but they were doing some paid advertising inside of YouTube. If you have some advertising, even a shoestring budget, you can spend, just minimal amounts of money and get really targeted, even location targeted traffic, and speak to people that are a little bit more familiar. This would be in addition to getting some media outlets. But Claire, please keep it up. Let me know if I can do some more to help here. I really think if you've got some trouble, creating YouTube videos, or you're trying to build an audience, I think you should go to places that already have a big audience, even just your local newspaper, because getting written up with a local newspaper will also help your website's SEO. If you can get your website plugged into the paper write up, I would encourage you to. If not, you got such a good cause here. Just work on the cause. I think that's awesome. I wish I was in the UK so I could give you a signature. Unfortunately, I'm not a UK citizen, but have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching. This is Dan Moskal. Please visit danmoskaluniversity.com and sign up for our free newsletter. Talk to you soon.